This is one of those regular songs, right? I had the same impression until I was exposed to two dimensions to it that needed to be explored. The first is the passion and age of the singers, while the second is the fact that their father, a visually impaired man, is their manager. I needed to understand the way the family has been coping with the talent and predicament under the same roof. Ikorodu area of Lagos is the location, and here is the house where the Eni kids live. Mr. Sanyaolu Abdulrahman is the father of the talented kids. He is a native of Ikorodu and a graduate of Tai Solarin College of Education. He devoted his time to teaching from 2003 and his family until 2010 when the unexpected started. 2 years later, he came down with full-blown glaucoma.
I started noticing some black spots in everything that I looked at. So when I went to the hospital, I was told I had glaucoma. So I never knew it was such a serious situation because I believe every eye disease has a solution. So, but later on, I was told it was in the advanced stage and then that the operation cannot be done. When I fell into depression...
Even as he fell into depression, he did not allow himself to wallow in it for too long. Rather, he decided to encourage his children who are talented in music for them to be self-reliant, hence bringing back light into his world.
When I fell into depression, my wife encourages me that I should try and do something out of life. She stood by me. Then I decided that, okay, let me just go and work with the talents of my children. Then I started working with them, encouraging them to write songs. And then at times I composed the song with them. And that was how it started.
Eniola and Eniton are 14 and 17 years old respectively. They started singing from a very tender age with the help of their father, who discovered them early.
Majority of radio stations have solidarity for me, but I try to tell them that it is not for me. If I want to do music, I will sing the song. But this song is made by my children. They are the ones singing, not me. So attention should be focused more on them and not me. So, and since majority have been accepting them like that, so they can go out and do their music without me following them.
But the battle of coping with the disability of the man of the house was not for him alone. Even his wife shed tears many times on realizing the reality before her, a period of anticlimax in the family.
The doctor was not telling me that there's nothing we can do to this eyes anymore, it's in the advanced stage, something like that. And I was like, but we just discovered, it's not as if we've known this thing for a long time that we didn't do anything. And he said, look, there are some people there. He even made mention of 8-year-old child that the girl has glaucoma and it's within 3 months or so the eye is gone. I was like, wow, is this as bad as that? And the doctor said, you just have to cooperate with him. You have to, he was advising me, and I started crying. That's so no, this is not happening.
But unlike many women who would choose to take to their heels, Oluwayemisi Sanyaolu remained with her husband, whom she describes as the best man.
He's just a good man. He does everything. When he was working, when he collects his salary, he's a man that will keep it in his pocket. when I need anything, just go there and pick it. So he has not been, he's not a man that has been hiding or I don't know his pay, you know, he's just a kind of man. So there is no two ways about what I could have done than just to stay with him.
Mr. Sanyaolu's mother also got into serious panic on realizing that the breadwinner of the home was to be in perpetual darkness.
So wàhálà yẹn ṣàpọ̀ ọmọ tó wà lọ́mí last month gbà yẹn wà ní ọmọ oṣù méje òun náà dẹ̀ máa fọkàn mi balẹ̀ ní girama ẹ jókòó yín ẹ fọkàn yín balẹ̀ má káàkiri kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ká má sọ inú mi bàjẹ́ ní gbogbo sickness yẹn.
The any kids, as they are fondly called, have now become the light that the blind sees. Creating music with and for them brings back the lost hope.
This journey of life is the way that it's like just the way that my father has to go, and the journey where he was starting from, you know.
Eniola brought out her guitar to share with me some of the songs.
Tell me when, not to what, three, how far, just tell me if you can't tell anyone, I won't tell anyone, please.
They describe that low moment when the memories of how caring their father had been, the most cherished memories of their life.
If I can actually flash back when he was in, I'll be like, why me? Why me? Why me? I will not be crying.
I'll just be thinking of those times that my dad would take us shopping and all those things that it's not more there again. I'll just be. But due to my mom's support, she assists us too.
But they never allowed the society to dictate to them. Rather, they have chosen to move on with life through the gift of singing.
I don't like them talking to me like that. I'll just say that we'll leave the matter, let's talk on another thing so that I won't be crying or heartbroken.
Eniola, the younger sister, is the lead vocalist and composer. Although her career choice is to become a medical doctor, she believes music will never leave her veins. One wish she nurses is for established musicians like Tiwa Savage, Simi, Fowles and others to put their professional vocals into her lyrics.
I've been singing, I wish to meet with Simi, Tiwa Savage, to have song with them.
Both sisters are encouraged to sing songs with moral lessons. Mr. Sanyaolu, in trying to keep up with his responsibility, has also developed his vocational skills. He makes these liquid soap and sells them to support his wife, who has practically become the breadwinner of the family.
My dad made this shower gel, and it's very good for the body. It's nice. You want me, stay together. You want me, stay together. You want me, stay together. You and me, stay together. You and me, we're gonna be together.
With a statistic of more than 1 million people above the age of 40 who are visually impaired, Abdulrahman Sanyaolu has become a source of inspiration and motivation to not just his immediate family, but the larger society.
Dreams come true.
A message with this song is to always speak up in times of worry and dejection.
Dreams come true. Yeah, dreams come true.
Eniola and Eniton have come to accept their fate by having a visually impaired father, but they've not allowed this predicament to affect their dreams. They sing songs to encourage people in the society to believe in themselves and to speak out and to always hold on to their dreams. And they hope that someday they will live to fulfill their dreams. Ola Awakan, TVC News, Lagos.